Hello and welcome back to Boysta, and this is a new custom zombie map on PC called Mini Labor or Mini Labour. Not many people seem to know how to pronounce it, what it stands for. I don't know, to be honest with you, but what I do know is it's a very, very good map, and the details on it are superb. As you can see, this is the first room. What the idea is on this map, there is an objective. You've got to do certain things which I explain in the video, so if you want to stick around I'll show you how to do it. It might be a little bit long, but I'm not going to do the comms all the way through, but if you genuinely want to know how to do them or how to beat it, and if you want to try and beat my time, which is a fast time by the way, I'll explain more in the video. So here I am in the first room trying to rack up as many points as I can. Once you run out of ammo, that's it, there's no ammo in there. So you have to leave. So I'm just going to finish up the first round here. At the end of this corridor there is a machine where you can get your ammo from. And sorry, just at the start of the video you can pick your gun as well, so I choose to go for the Thompson. So here we are going into the next room. Now this is a perk machine, so basically you get a random perk from here. Okay, there's a button there you can press and it will spin another perk in for you. I've decided to go for Speed Cola because I'm sticking with a Thompson, because I'm going to stay in this room for the next 5 or 6 minutes and get as many points as I can, because believe me, you need a lot of points on this challenge, okay? Between 35,000-40,000 I think. And this is the little spot that I stayed in, right at the back here. You can get the ones coming out of the window. You can train in this room a little bit, but you seem to get stuck on objects in the corner. It's not like normal zombies where you can just run past them or, you know, glide past them or jump. You tend to get stuck or they get hold of you. But anyway, here we are in this room. That's a bonus point you get. I think you get about 1,000 for that or something. So I'm running out of ammo, and all I'm going to do is train them up and go and buy some more. Okay. Now the objects later on in this game is you've got to find a satchel to blow open a door, and you need a wrench, or a spanner as we call it in England, to complete the objectives. We'll show you which door I'm going to blow up as well, and when you've done that, all we're going to do is collect these green radioactive things, but to be honest with you, they do look like green dildos. Sorry if you don't understand what it is, but maybe one day you'll get to find out. So I'm not sure what part of the video I'll get to that, but I think it's coming up in a bit. So anyway, here we are in this room again. This is the best spot I found to stand in. It's pretty easy to pick them off with the headshots, and they do come out of the window at the bottom as well, and you can pick them off pretty easy. So I've only got Jug and Speed Cola as well, so I think that's all you need really. You can spend more money on perks, but don't forget, if you're spending money on perks, you're wasting money, and you need so much money later on, it's unbelievable. Why do you need money? To open the doors. Every door is 1,500, and the green radioactive things you pick up, get out of there, look at that, just got through that. Had to shoot in his face then to get through, but just about got away with it. A double points is a delight to get in here because you can rack up about 5,000 or 6,000. Yeah, the points wise, why do you need so many? Due to the green dildos, and they range from 1,000 to 1,750 I think it was. Oh, that machine by the way, you can't go back and buy ammo every 2 seconds. You know, if you run out, you've got to wait maybe a round or a certain amount of time to go back and get it, which is a bit annoying, but that's just part of the challenge, I suppose. But anyway, going back to the map, I mean, just look how nice it's presented. The creators have done really good on this map. I first saw it by Vectic. I put a link in the last video to him. He seems to get all these new maps first. And if you don't know how to play custom zombies, then all you've got to do is create an account on Steam, download World at War for about £20, you know, get a PC that can handle the processors and everything. Mine's an i7, which is a pretty high-end spec I think, but it's, you know, I think an i3 and i5 will do it. It's all down to the processors, but I'm not going to get into that. I don't really know the ins and outs of it. But what I do know is how to play this map. Now, one thing that I'd like to do, and it always has to be, if you follow me on my channel, whether you're new or you've been with me for a long time, you'll know the first ever video I did was a challenge. I'm a challenge player on Black Ops Zombies. I love to create everything myself. I've created a rack 'em up series, 15 rounds is easy, which is on Black Ops. It was definitely, I think one of the most played challenges that people have seen. I must have had 70 video responses to it, and everyone seemed to enjoy it and get stressed out with it. And the rack 'em up is no different, it's different types of challenges. This little thing I'm going to pick up here looks like a figure of 8 after the nuke. Yeah, come on, turn around and pick it up, boys. There we are. That's like an automatic ammo, so your gun just keeps firing, I think, for about 30 seconds. So that's what that does, and if you get that, it's happy days. And this was the room in the boxing that I was going to fall back into, and then there's a room to the left there which I basically stood in and collected all my points. So just going back to the challenges, my objective is to create my own custom zombie map, because I don't know how to do it, I don't know who to talk to, and I generally don't know anything about it, because all I've done is play the Xbox for a couple of years. So I've got so many ideas and things that I'd love to create a game, but I don't know where to start. So if there's anyone out there that can give me an idea or give me a link or maybe have a chat with me, then this is the type of thing I want to do. It might take some time, no doubt it will, but believe me, what I could put into games, and I feel what I could make into serious challenges, that would be a lot of fun. I'd make some hard ones, I'd make some twists and turns, but anything that's built like this, that's way above my head. I couldn't even start to think how to do it. So people who play maps, they just jump into them. I don't think they appreciate the time and effort people will actually put into what you're going to actually do. They jump on and they don't thank anyone, and they don't do this, they don't do that. So you really should be grateful for all these maps that come out, because they take a lot of time and effort. So thanks very much to the creators and designers who've actually done this. And like I say, this will be a long-term goal for me to create a map like this. I've got a couple of teammates who were talked to about it and we're thinking of doing it, and the ideas, but the ideas I've got, I haven't told anybody about it. There's just too many. So anyway, going back to this video, this is where I'm going to stay and rack up all my points, and then complete the rest of the game. So what you do when you've got enough points, you've got to go and find the satchel, blow a certain door, and collect, I think it's 10, maybe 12 radioactive green icons, and put them into the machine. When you've done that, it blows up, and you can, I think, yes, you've got to then survive a round. We'll nearly get caught here, look. You've got to survive a round and then escape via the teleporter. So, there's so much going in. We're 8 minutes into the video now, and it's been non-stop, really. I completed this with no downs as well, and in a very fast time. And like I said before, there's certain, what can I say, stages of the game where you've just got to rack points up. You've just got to hold certain areas. You can't go crazy spending points, otherwise you'll be in there all day. And the different settings that you can pick are easy and medium and insane, which is you'd be insane to try that. So I thought, bollocks to it, let's do it on Overkill, the hardest one that the designers have created. I had about 10 goes and I did struggle, but then I worked out where I'm going to go, where I'm going to stand, and what I'm going to do. Now if you want to try this as well, this is where you can watch up to and see exactly where I stand. I've picked up a wrench there, or a spanner, which you're going to need for later on. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this comms up. I've gone on for long enough, so I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks very much to the designers and the creators who have come up with this map. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next one, which is, what's my next video? I've forgotten. Well, there you go. That's what you get on a live comms with me. But I think it's a good one anyway. Oh yeah, I did it last night on a live stream. I think it was Abandoned Rocket, or Silo it's called, which is another great map. And we did pretty well on it as well. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!
The doctor is well armed.